spoilery type images are ahead. You've been warned. If you happen to know what this image is, please do not spoil it for the rest of us. Thank you. Hey, hi, hello, and howdy. Welcome to Dark and Creepy's Figure It Out Friday, where mystery meets sparkle and every canvas hides a chilling surprise. Each week, we'll chip away at the unknown, one square at a time, trying to guess what the hell we're making before the drills tell all. Is it a monster? A meme? A masterpiece? You'll just have to stick around and figure it out with me. This is not your grandma's crafting channel. This is Figure It Out Friday, and the mystery starts now. Let's go. We are ready to start our next section of this mystery kit. Figure It Out Friday has arrived. Pardon my absence last week. We had some personal real life issues come up, and I was unable... frankly, I was unwilling to film. we're having taking some personal time to grieve the loss of a dear friend, and didn't really feel much like figuring out any mysteries. So we are back now, feeling much better and ready to dive back in. I did have a request on the last Figure It Out Friday, someone wanting to get more information in this area. They wanted to see more of like this and what this could be. And, you know, I had planned on doing another square and then another square, but who am I to deny the request of the people? So we're going to start over here and work our way back. So last time we finished coming down here and we stopped here, and now we're going to start here and work our way, and we'll just do a square backwards. Let's uncover our first section, which is going to be this one right here. Here it is, my friends. This section right here. This is where we're going to start. Does not look incredibly color blocky. I see some line blocking in here, but we might be hitting some confetti. We might be getting some info. Let's dig in and find out. Okay, you guys, we have our first section done here. We have some more rosewood color coming in here and some more ABs through here. And yeah, just a reminder, this is the left side of the canvas that we're working on. We're going to work back up the left side. So the next section we're going to bust into is Mikey. Let's take a look. And here is our section. I'm seeing quite a bit of line blocking. No real big color blocky areas, just a bunch of line blocking. So interesting. Maybe we'll get something. We shall see. Let's dig in and find out. I'll check back in with you in a little bit. Okay. Beep, 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 boop. Here is the second section done, and as requested, we are getting more of this reddish fabric here. Oh, popping drill. Got it. We did this section, and we see a little bit more of the, you know, backgroundy situation, and then we are getting fabric. More red fabric. It kind of supports the whole Red Riding Hood thing. Now, if you recall, we did this one last time, and we started seeing the red fabric. And now it seems to be a continuation of that red fabric. We are getting into some actual couleurs. Yay, finally. This will be our next section. What are Crafty-ish Kristen and Mushmallow hiding under the square? Let's find out. Dun, dun, dun. There is our section, you guys. This is what we'll be working on. I see some familiar symbols like the lowercase a, which is some of this red here. Do see some black, which is the single fat dots. So some fives. A lot of repeat symbols from this section here. So I anticipate that this section is going to look a lot like this one. I think we're going to get more red fabric in here, which to me, this is a dark fantasy canvas. Repeatedly, you guys have said some kind of cave opening entrance maybe situation, but definitely like seeing some roots or some tree limbs of dark foresty type thing. We're seeing a red fabric. I mean, to me it looks like red fabric implication here, and it's supported by this little bit here. Looks very red fabric-y. So, you know, you take in combination, you know, cavey, rooty, dark foresty situation and red fabric-y situation and dark fantasy. I'm getting like dark Red Riding Hood vibes for sure. Or maybe not Splinter and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Sundown, play your game. God, always button in, isn't he? Possibly, I'm thinking like maybe, I don't really know if DAC or this artist or anybody does this kind of stuff, but perhaps like is there some kind of dark, what's her name? Snow White? Didn't Snow White have some kind of, one of the princesses had a red cape and was running through the dark forests, evil forest, whatever? Could it be something like that? Since this is dark fantasy, could it have changed fantasy, a princess, into something dark? I mean, it's possible, but I'm kind of stuck on Red Riding Hood. Let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna get back into work, see if I can't bust this out before I have to go to bed at 4 p.m. Why? Because we are leaving tonight around 11:30, 12 o'clock for a medical trip, driving all night, and you have to be there at 6:30 tomorrow morning. Woo-hoo! Super exciting. But anyway, I'm going to try to get as much done as possible before we leave. And yeah, the diamond paintings don't diamond paint themselves. Let me get to it. See you soon. Hey guys, so it's a couple days later. I was traveling, and then we had the spilling the tea live, and after that I was exhausted. So this is Thursday, and here we go. Here's the section we just completed. As requested, we are getting lots more of this red fabric, and I don't see anything here, or, you know, in a combination with what we've completed for this episode so far, that sways me away from Little Red Riding Hood. I think, could we have solved the mystery? Could we have figured it out? I have a hard time like thinking before Sundown says something from 2 rooms away. I will not admit that it could be Shredder and Splinter and Turtles and stuff. I do not accept or acknowledge your assessment, but I do think it could be Little Red Riding Hood. So I'm pretty excited to continue on and see what we see, but we're getting some definite reds in here. So this is the section we just completed, and the next one then would be right here. Normally I would stop right here and having done 3 sections, but A, I'm curious, and B, I did short you guys a Figure It Out Friday last week because I was dealing with some real life stuff. So why not continue on and give you a little extra of this canvas? So let's go ahead and see what's under me and Mikey. Here is the next section, and depending on how quickly this one goes, I mean, we only got one more in this whole panel, so I may get spunky and do this one as well. But for now, this is where we're going to be focused. I see some single fat dots, so I definitely see some black. And I see some other symbols that were in the previous section kind of bleeding in, but I see some new symbols like the T, the P, the triangle, this X here, this like right angle or L, the C, definitely some new symbols, the percent, shapes, so, which means new colors. We're gonna maybe get some new information here. Little Red Riding Hood, reveal thyself. let's dig into it. So you guys, I just wanted to check in with you. I've been working on our section here, and I'm getting some blues and some like teal-y blues, like teal-y of the teal family blues, and some light blues up here. Here's kind of what I've gotten so far. Very interesting. Eee! Come on, Little Red Riding Hood, I got your number. Guys, so I'm working on this section right here, and we've been working here, and I'm all Little Red Riding Hood, show your face, and then I see I see this. I see what's shaping up to look like maybe a glove and a fist wrapped around a hilt. This is like a sword shape. So, I mean, this is dark fantasy, and this is a very red, fabric-y, cloaky, capey situation. This could still be Little Red Riding Hood, but never have I heard a rendition where she carries some kind of like sword or dagger or samurai sword or something, that this is appearing, any kind of phallic shape that this is appearing to look like. So, I can't believe I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna regret this. Just the fact that there is like this glove and this hilt and potentially like dagger sword shape appearing. I mean, hey, they did that. What was that movie? Was it Little Red or Snow White, when she was all like a BA, where she's
Huntsman?
Yeah, Huntsman. Yeah. I mean, could be some kind of like version of Little Red Riding Hood where she's a baddie, a bad A, you know what I'm saying? And she's womping through the forest, but that's what I was gonna say. I was probably gonna regret saying, but this might be a little more. Who is it? Shredder? Splinter? Splintery. Well, shucks. The only way we're gonna find out is if we continue. So, I think my Little Red Riding Hood hopes and dreams are being dashed one drill at a time. Yee. Let's get back to work. Oi! So right here is the section that we completed, and as predicted from the general outline, we have a glove and we have what appears to be a dagger or sword here. We did get to put crystals down, 3 red ones right here, very exciting. Some AB accents, so this must be an important situation right here. But yeah, this is kind of where we're at. We're still gapping, still in Gap City, all over the place. Eesh. But and hi, random pixel right there. But yeah, this is what our section here looks like, and now we're gonna go ahead and fill this one in. But my hopes and dreams of Little Red Riding Hood, a dark fantasy Little Red Riding Hood, I still have hope a little bit. I still have some hope. I mean, this could be, it's people and it's dark fantasy, so I mean, it could be a dark twisted Red Riding Hood. I mean, you know? So don't dash my dreams and hopes. Do not try to convince me that this is Splinter. No. Sundown, play your game, man. He's playing a game and still putting his little 2 cents in. Blah, 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 blah. No, play with the controller, sir. I'm just kidding. I'm messing with him. But we are going to do this section here. Let me peel the paper up and see what we're looking at. I am going to guess it's going to be some more background situation, but let's take a look at the symbols. Here we go. Interesting. So I do see some new symbols coming in here that I haven't seen much of, like this no sign. I'm trying to see this little alien head sign there. Explosion sign, whatever. There's some more bright blue up here. So it looks like we'll be getting some more blues for sure. I'm guessing some darker blues and grays throughout here. We will have to see. I'm going to get to work on this so I can get this wrapped up for you. When I'm done with this section, I'll check back in. Then we'll take a look at the canvas as a whole and see what we see. Little Red Riding Hood, don't let me down. Okay, you guys, as suspected, we did get some more background here, and we have more, this is the top part of the canvas up here. We did get more rootsy, branchy situation here, but that's really all we got. I do notice a random pixel here. It's driving me nuts. I did pull it up. It is charted this way. This is what belongs here, so this is what's going to stay here. But yes, we got this little area right here done, and this is what we got. Some pink, which is interesting, but you know, it's whatever. It's whatever. So here we finished, and before that we did this section, and before that we did this. Oh, you little escapee. Oh no, are you an escapee? You are too. For shame. Please hold while I boink. Got it. We did this section, and then we also did this section, and I believe we started off the video right here, but this was a couple days ago, so pardon me if I'm mistaken, but yeah, there is our section complete, the whole panel. You're welcome. This is my way of making up for missing last week's Figure It Out Friday. But now it's time for me to get my assistant, Vanna Sundown, to hold up the canvas and convince us that this is Shredder or Splinter or someone, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle on a shredder in a sewer situation, while I try to convince him and myself still that this could be Little Red Riding Hood. Let's take a look and see what we can figure out. Dun, da, da. Here we are, you guys. Here is our canvas progress. We're actually breezing through this pretty good. So what we did here, we started here and we did this, and then the next time we did this way, and then we did up here, and then we did down. And somebody said they wanted to see more of this red fabric, so I was right here, and instead of going across, we decided to go back up, and next time we'll do this part here and then come back down and do it that way. We did get more red fabric looking. I was right, it is red fabric.
Splinter.
And then a Splinter. I'm still hoping for some kind of dark fantasy Little Red Riding Hood. Maybe she's fighting the wolf. I don't.
Splinter.
It's not Splinter, but I'm hoping for like a huntsman version of Little Red Riding Hood type of thing. You know what I'm saying? She's in the. This is more clearly now, I think, a forest, or still could. Yeah, I guess it's a forest. It could be a cave entrance with forest on the outside. Not really sure, but we definitely see the hints of trees up here, tree limbs. And the red flowing fabric-y situation. And again, I know Little Red Riding Hood doesn't traditionally have a dagger or sword, but this is
What? You know who does?
dark fantasy people. And maybe this is a darker version of Little Red Riding Hood, and right here she's fighting off a wolf. It's possible. I'm hoping for that because it's not Splinter or...
It is too.
No.
Dagger. Sword. Splinter.
Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'm not really sure. I'm trying to grasp into my brain banks and find out what kind of dark fantasy person, what else this could be in this setting. You know, with a... I mean, I guess it could really be anything. I say Little Red Riding Hood. That's all my brain can... that's what I'm focused on. Little Red Riding Hood. But not you, you guys, let us know down in the comments below. Is this Splinter with a samurai sword in a forest, or is it a dark fantasy Little Red Riding Hood? Here, Little Red Riding Hood fighting a wolf. Or is it something else? Let us know, and until next time, stay naughty.
Feast.